Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Going through. Drill. Meets it first time! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Chipped through. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Osvaldo. He's through, now is he in? Birsha. Forward it goes. Goes for goal! He's got it, there's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
To get it forward quickly. To throw in. McLean. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Hits one! Out towards the flank. Birsha. Diving header! Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Now it's Osvaldo. He's on his way. It's a loose ball. It could be in here.
Oh, super tackle. They were out.
Referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. He's had a go!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Help's available out wide.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
McLean. He's made sure that that won't get through. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Osvaldo. Deftly done. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. McLean. Now it's Osvaldo. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cleared without complication. Hoists it high.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's played forward. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. So that's it. It is all over. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team...
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. He's had a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly, out towards the flank. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Forward it goes. Birsha provides an outlet. Birsha gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it! There it is! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Right through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's not going to make it. He'll hit it! Tries to get it clear. Hit into the middle. He's clearly asking too much with that. Birsha has the through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Real chance! Good idea, just poorly executed. Gone out for a throw-in. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's Adjuris. Adjuris. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
There's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Either side really getting hold of the ball. He gets past his man. Referee's given a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, it's Pearson. Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's got options out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Header! Harmlessly behind. Oh, given away. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Well, that's where he wants it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Cuts it out. Nicely measured pass. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Adjuri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! And was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Timely intervention. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, good interception. The referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.